Richard Goodall's rise to fame on America's Got Talent, AGT, captivated the hearts of millions. His golden buzzer moment, where he was selected for direct entry into the live shows by Judge Howie Mandel, catapulted him into the spotlight. While Richard spoke about his life as a janitor and his fiancée Angie during his audition, there are many layers to his story that have remained hidden from the public eye. What many didn't know was that behind the cheerful persona of a singing janitor was a man who had experienced deep personal tragedy and significant challenges on his journey to success. His path to fame is not just one of talent, but of perseverance, love, and heartbreak. Let's explore Richard's story in more depth and uncover the secrets he's kept hidden from the public until now. A heartbreaking loss, the death of Richard's first wife. Richard Goodall's journey through life has been one marked by both profound love and tragic loss. Known for his incredible vocal talent, Richard first captured the attention of the world through his performances on America's Got Talent, AGT. But his personal story paints a picture of resilience and heartache that is much deeper than his rise to fame. For many, the cheerful, ever-optimistic Richard, who appeared on AGT, might seem like someone with a perfect life. But behind his infectious smile and heartwarming performances lies a man who had experienced heartbreaking loss, a loss that forever shaped the person he would become. Before he found love again with his fiancée Angie, Richard had been married for over 3 decades to a woman whose name, even to this day, remains private. Their marriage was one built on love, shared dreams, and unwavering support for each other. Richard often recalls their years together with fondness, remembering the simple moments that made their bond so strong. The quiet evenings, their shared holidays, and the quiet support they offered each other in good times and bad. In their lives together, they had created a home full of memories, laughter, and mutual respect. However, their love story took a tragic turn when Richard's first wife was diagnosed with cancer. It's one of those devastating blows in life that no one can ever be prepared for, and it changed Richard's life in ways he could never have imagined. The disease gradually stripped away the vitality of the woman Richard had spent decades loving, and every day he watched helplessly as it took its toll. His heart broke as he saw the person he once knew and cherished battle a disease that would ultimately take her life. Richard has been open about the overwhelming grief and helplessness he felt as he stood by his wife's side through this excruciating battle. Their love was evident in every corner of their shared life together, but there was nothing that could prepare him for the finality of the loss. On June 19, 2021, Richard took to Instagram to share the sorrowful news of his wife's passing with his followers, posting a tribute that was raw and heart-wrenching in its simplicity. "I'm so sorry I did my best, but my best wasn't good enough," he wrote. "Cancer is like getting punched in the gut, falling to the ground, then being told to get back up and start all over." Those words, laden with pain and regret, provided a glimpse into the emotional agony Richard had endured during this dark chapter of his life. This was not just the loss of a partner, but the loss of someone who had been his rock, his constant, and his greatest source of support for more than 30 years. Their bond had been built on trust and shared experiences, and those precious memories now felt like they belonged to another lifetime. Richard's tribute to his late wife, posted on social media for all to see, served as both a memorial to their life together and a vulnerable expression of grief. A new beginning. Finding love with Angie. As time began to heal Richard's wounds, a new chapter of his life began to unfold, one he hadn't expected, but one that would ultimately bring him peace. In the midst of his grief, Richard found a love that he had never anticipated, a love that would allow him to see the world in a new light. Enter Angie, the woman who would become his fiancée and help him find a sense of happiness again. Richard has spoken publicly about how their relationship developed slowly and organically. While it might have seemed sudden to some, it was the kind of relationship that felt right for both of them. Their love was born out of genuine companionship and mutual respect. Angie, like Richard, had experienced her own share of heartache and loss, which made her a perfect partner for him as they both navigated life's challenges together. Their relationship marked a turning point in Richard's life, and it's clear that Angie brought something into his world that had been missing for a long time: joy and hope. On August 25, 2021, Richard posted a picture of himself and Angie enjoying a night out at Taco Tequila's, and his caption read, "Fun night with my love." It was a simple statement, but it carried so much meaning. It signified the shift from the grief that had once consumed him to the happiness and lightness he found with Angie by his side. Angie didn't just fill the void left by Richard's late wife. She helped him rebuild his life. Together, they began to dream again, building a new future. While the love Richard shared with his first wife would forever hold a special place in his heart, his relationship with Angie was a new beginning. It was a second chance at happiness, one that allowed Richard to rediscover joy in life. Richard's musical journey, from janitor to viral star. Before Richard became a household name thanks to his viral TikTok video and his time on America's Got Talent, he was a janitor living in Terre Haute, Indiana, with a passion for music that he kept mostly to himself. Richard had always loved singing, but he had never sought fame or recognition. Instead, he sang for the pure joy of it, often performing alone in the privacy of his room. His musical abilities were undeniable, but it took a viral moment to bring his talents to the attention of the world. Though Richard often downplayed his musical gifts, claiming that he only sang by himself in his room and dreamed of having a band, the truth was that Richard had already been part of a local band called Menopause for years. The band had been performing in and around Terre Haute for some time, but it wasn't until Richard's viral TikTok video that things started to change dramatically. The video featured Richard singing Journey's iconic song "Don't Stop Believin" at a middle school event, and it quickly gained traction. Richard's powerful voice and unique style captured the attention of thousands, leading to an outpouring of support from viewers across the country. The viral success of the video gave Menopause a huge boost. By July 2021, the band had secured multiple gigs, playing at local bars and venues every weekend. Richard, who had never imagined that his love of music would lead him down this path, found himself in awe of the support he was receiving. It was a dream come true. The band's success continued to grow, and the attention they garnered eventually led to speculation that Richard might perform with Menopause in the finals of AGT. His bandmates, who had always believed in his talent, were not surprised by the attention he was getting. One of them even remarked that Richard's voice was perfect for Journey songs, especially "Don't Stop Believin', and that his performance would resonate with a wide audience. The golden buzzer and financial support, a community's love for Richard's breakthrough moment came when he auditioned for America's Got Talent. As a janitor with big dreams, Richard never expected to make it far in the competition. But when he stepped on the stage and belted out his heartfelt performance, Howie Mandel was so moved by Richard's talent that he pressed the golden buzzer, sending him straight to the live shows. The moment was nothing short of emotional for both Richard and the millions of viewers who had followed his journey. While Richard's golden buzzer moment marked the beginning of his national recognition, it also brought to light a significant challenge he would face: the financial burden of competing. As a janitor, Richard didn't have the funds to cover the expenses associated with traveling to California for the live shows, including airfare, accommodations, and other travel-related costs. But the community of Terre Haute, where Richard had lived for many years, rallied around him in an extraordinary way. A local resident, Chris Burton, took it upon himself to launch a GoFundMe campaign to help cover Richard's travel expenses. The campaign was a massive success, raising an incredible $15,000. The generosity of the Terre Haute community was overwhelming, and the funds raised allowed Richard to focus on his journey in AGT without the added stress of financial concerns. The support from 382 contributors ensured that Richard could bring his family with him to California, creating a sense of unity and solidarity that would carry him through the competition. Richard's gratitude for the community's generosity was evident in his social media posts. He expressed his heartfelt thanks, noting that their support had made his dream a reality and that he would forever be grateful for their belief in him. Richard's viral journey. From TikTok to America's Got Talent, Richard's road to AGT wasn't without setbacks. He had previously auditioned for The Voice, submitting a video of himself singing "Don't Stop Believin" in hopes of making it onto the show. But he was met with disappointment when he received an email informing him that he had not advanced to the next round. Instead of letting this setback crush his spirits, Richard used it as fuel to push forward. He turned to America's Got Talent, where he knew his dreams could still come true. When Richard's TikTok video went viral, it caught the attention of several high-profile figures in the music industry, including Steve Perry, the legendary lead singer of Journey. Perry commented on Richard's TikTok post, saying, "I love this." It was a moment of validation that confirmed Richard's immense talent. Even Howie Mandel, one of the judges on AGT, shared his enthusiasm for Richard's performance, further cementing Richard's place in the competition. Richard's moment with Rudy Cardona, a dream performance. In August 2022, Richard's journey took another unforgettable turn when he had the opportunity to perform on stage with Rudy Cardona, a talented singer from Venezuela who had appeared on American Idol. The two performed "Don't Stop Believin" together, and their chemistry was undeniable. The crowd was electrified as Rudy introduced Richard to the audience, sharing the story of the viral TikTok video that had launched Richard's career. Their performance was a magical moment, one that captured the heart of the audience and showcased Richard's incredible growth as an artist. From a janitor singing alone in his room to sharing the stage with a famous singer, Richard's journey was a testament to the power of perseverance and self-belief. The heart of Richard Goodall's journey. Richard Goodall's journey is one of resilience, love, and unwavering faith in his own abilities. From overcoming personal loss to realizing his musical dreams, Richard's story is an inspiration to anyone who has ever faced adversity. His rise from humble beginnings to national recognition shows that it's never too late to pursue your passion, no matter the obstacles in your way. Through his incredible journey, Richard has proven that dreams can come true, and that the support of family, friends, and community can make all the difference in the world. As Richard continues to rise in the music world, his story will undoubtedly inspire countless others to believe in themselves and never give up on their dreams.